late, that which caresses, with hands uncreate my limbs unbegotten, the measure of the length of the measure of fate. But what thing dost thou now, looking Godward to cry, I am I, thou art thou, and lo, thou art I. I am thou, whom thou seekest to find. Him, thou, but thyself, thou art I. I the grain, and the furrow, the plough-cloven clod, and the ploughshare grown thorough, the germ and the sod, the deed and the doer, the seed and the sower, the dust which is God. Hast thou known how I fashioned thee, child? Underground fire that impassioned thee, iron that bound dim changes of water. What thing of all these hast thou known or found? Canst thou say in thine heart, thou hast seen with thine eyes, with what cunning of art thou wast wrought, in what wise? By what force of what stuff thou wast shapen, and shone on my breast to the skies? Who hath given me? Who hath told it? Knowledge of me. Has the wilderness told it thee? Hast thou learnt it of the sea? Hast thou communed in spirit with the night? Have the winds taken counsel with thee? Have I set such a star to show light on thy brow, that thou sawest from afar what I show to thee now? Have ye spoken as brethren together, the sun, and the moon, and thou? What is here? Dost thou know it? What was? Hast thou known? Prophet, nor poet, nor tripod, nor throne, nor spirit, nor flesh can make answer, but only thy mother alone. Mother, not maker, born, not made, though her children forsake her, allured or afraid, praying prayers to gods of their fashion, she stirs not for all that are prayed. A creed is a rod, and a crown is of night, but this thing is God. To be man with thy might, to grow straight in the strength of thy spirit, and live out thy life as the light. I am in thee to save thee, as my soul in thee saith. Give thou, as I give thee, thy lifeblood and breath, green leaves of thy labor, white flowers of thy thought, and red fruit of thy death. Be the ways of thy giving as mine were to thee, the free life of thy living. Be the gift of it free. Not as servant to lord, nor as master to slave, shalt thou give to me. O children of banishment, souls overcast, where the lights ye see vanish, and always the last. Ye should know not the sun overshining the shadows, and the stars overpast. I that saw where ye trod, the dim paths of the night, set the shadow called God in your skies to give light. But the morning of manhood is risen, and the shadowless soul is in sight. The tree many-rooted that swells to the sky with frondage red-fruited, the life tree am I. In the buds of your lives, in the sap of my, is the sap of my leaves. Ye shall live and not die. But the gods of your fashions that take pity and give, in their pity and passion that scourge and forgive, they are worms that are bred in the bark that falls off. They shall die and not live. My own blood is what staunches the wounds in my bark. Stars caught in my branches make day of the dark, and are worshipped as suns till the sunrise shall tread out their fires as a spark.